Today, with the phone in your pocket, a single tap lets you partner with global giants like Apple or Tesla. But this system wasn't born in fancy skyscrapers. It began with spice ships sinking in oceans 400 years ago. It all started in early 1600s Amsterdam. Importing pepper and cinnamon from Asia was incredibly profitable. Out of 5 ships leaving the harbor, 4 sinking in storms or being plundered by pirates was common. For a single wealthy merchant, risking their entire fortune on a single voyage was absolute suicide.
Duyun ahali,
In that moment
duymayan
of desperation,
kalmasın.
a brilliant
Herkese
idea
iş ve
arose
aş
that would
müjdedir,
change human history
müjdedir.
forever: sharing the risk. Merchants gathered to establish the world's first official joint stock company, the Dutch East India Company. Ships were sinking, but no one sank alone anymore. But how would these new papers drive humanity mad? To finance voyages, the Dutch East India Company decided to raise money from the public. Anyone could join. In 1630s Holland, the tulip became more than a flower. It was the ultimate symbol of wealth and nobility. The price of a single rare tulip
Truly a
bulb
masterpiece of
equaled
nature,
a
wouldn't you
luxury
say?
house,
The colors are
vast
so
lands,
mesmerizing.
or a
It is the
merchant's
crown
entire
jewel of my
fortune.
entire collection.
As the company grew and ships returned loaded with spices, shareholders received regular payouts, known as dividends. Believing prices would rise forever, people sacrificed their homes, lands, and life savings to get rich. The system seemed flawless. As papers exchanged hands, prices kept soaring, and greed consumed the city. In February 1637, at a flower auction in Haarlem, suddenly not a single buyer appeared. The bubble burst. Overnight, their papers became completely worthless. Thousands of families went bankrupt. The economy ground to a halt. While Holland struggled to recover, the market virus had already crossed into England, waiting for its next victim.
The king will sign it tomorrow.
This time, the victim wasn't an ordinary peasant, but one of the greatest minds in human history. In 1720, the South Sea Company was founded in London, granted massive trade monopolies by the British government. Newton acted wisely at first. As shares soared, he sold his holdings and nearly doubled his money. But seeing everyone around him become millionaires overnight, the cool-headed scientist succumbed to his own greed. Newton lost millions in today's money, famously uttering, "I can calculate the movement of stars, but not human madness." 1790s New York was not covered in skyscrapers. Wall Street was just a muddy, chaotic trading path. Merchants and brokers traded Revolutionary War debt bonds informally in crowded local coffee houses. A reliable system was needed. On May 17, 1792, they gathered under a buttonwood tree at 68 Wall Street. Exactly 24 brokers came together to sign the famous Buttonwood Agreement, establishing the first official trading rules. Those 24 signatures under the Buttonwood tree laid the foundation of today's New York Stock Exchange. Now, trading had a structured, reliable, and organized system. America was growing wealthy at light speed. Life in 1920s America was like a non-stop party. The economy grew constantly, and the stock market broke records daily. People borrowed money easily from banks, using these loans to continuously buy stocks in hopes of quick riches. The debt-inflated bubble finally burst. On October 24th, 1929, the stock market opened with a massive wave of panic selling. Everyone wanted to sell, but there were no buyers. Stock values plummeted towards zero in a matter of hours. Millions of people lost their life savings. Banks failed, factories closed, and the Great Depression engulfed the world. Governments realized markets couldn't be left unregulated. Strict rules and commissions were established to monitor the exchange. Trust was rebuilt, but as technology advanced, the exchange would slip from human hands into the grasp of machines. Soon, the opponent would no longer be human, but cold, relentless codes, making decisions in microseconds. From the 1970s onward, the loud, chaotic shouting on the trading floors slowly faded into absolute silence. NASDAQ, the world's first electronic stock market, was founded. Paper stocks were replaced by digital data on servers. With the turn of the millennium, a new actor took the stage: high-frequency trading, or algorithmic trading bots. This incredible speed brought immense power. But could these algorithms spiral out of control and create a crisis of their own? But machines sometimes lost control. In the 2010 flash crash,
right now!
Algorithms crashed the entire market in minutes. But as this technological world handed power over to massive algorithms, what would happen to the ordinary retail investor?
Tüm bu teknoloji ve dev sunucular sonunda borsa serüvenini başladığı yere, yani biz sıradan insanlara geri getirdi.
Today, the stock market is more accessible than ever. Anyone connects to global markets using their pocket device. The tools, speeds, and technologies have completely changed. Yet one thing remains absolutely identical: human psychology. Two emotions rule both the 400-year-old Amsterdam merchant and today's crypto or stock investor: greed and fear. The stock exchange, founded to share the risk of Buttonwood ships, is now a digital ocean ruled by algorithms. Vehicles, speeds, and technologies have changed, but the fundamental rule remains the same: risk, reward, and the hope for the future, the greatest driving force of human nature. So, where do you think the stock market will evolve in the next 50 years? In a financial world managed by artificial intelligence, will there be room for human investors? Don't forget to share your thoughts with us in the comments. Do you think algorithms will make us rich, or will they create new bubbles?
Bu finansal serüven hoşunuza gittiyse videoyu beğenmeyi ve yeni tarihi belgesellerimizi kaçırmamak için kanalımıza abone olmayı unutmayın.
We'll see you in our next documentary to explore another secret from the depths of history. Goodbye for now.